One of my friends just bought a house, and he asked for help to build a wall. So I never built a wall before. It should be interesting. So we're gonna go inside. Or just not good idea.
And you got it in beans. I love you guys. And I'm almost out of talking too.
Yeah, so if I pull this way back, I'm gonna figure out that white.
I mean, why not? I mean, really.
Little paint.
Because here's my thought. Because you have trim up here anyway. Your baseboard molding is white. So this.
Why wedding photographers should document the wedding day even if you're not a videographer. No, I'm not a videographer, I'm a photographer. I don't do weddings often. I do maybe one a year, and it only like very special weddings. I'm very particular because I don't really enjoy photographing weddings. I can do them, but it's just not something I enjoy so much, so I don't do them very often. So if you're like me, you prefer capturing stills instead of capturing video, and you might work with videographers often while you're photographing weddings. It's very common, but you very rarely pick up a video camera. And that all changed for me recently. I got this camera I'm recording on right now, the Panasonic GH5. It has 4K video capabilities in a very lightweight camera. And it has dual IS. I'm hand holding this camera right now. I have it on a tabletop tripod, so really I'm holding the tabletop tripod, the legs of the tripod, but I'm still hand holding the camera. And it's got dual image stabilizer, so it's actually, it is actually, you know, stabilizing my movement right now. You can see that I am moving the camera right now, and it's stabilizing it. It's very smooth hand holding, which is beautiful, and that changed my way of approaching jobs, of approaching the photography that I do now, and whether it's weddings or not, it changed my approach. And so whether your camera can do stills and video, or you pick up a camcorder, right? It doesn't have to be a camera that does video. My still camera does not do video. The still camera that I use, my full frame Nikon, it's a Nikon DF. It does not do video. The idea here is that you have video capabilities that you could utilize during your job. If you're a wedding photographer, during the wedding. And I say this, even if the couple that hired you to photograph their wedding, even if they hired a videographer, you can do this. So like you, videographers are trained to document the wedding day in a very, very specific way. You can actually bring really fun and different views on the day. You can bring it different than what the videographer is bringing. And the reason I say that is you're a photographer, you're not a videographer. So imagine that you show up to a wedding venue with your cameras on the ready, right? An assistant of yours is holding a camera, recording video the entire time. They could be using the same setup I am. Video camera, microphone, tabletop tripod. And if it has dual IS like this does, they don't need anything to stabilize because it's going to be very smooth. The assistant might not be trained on video. May not. They just need a basic understanding of how a microphone works and how to hit record and make sure that the focus is good. By the way, I've got a fan on, and that little black thing projects my light to the wall instead of on me. Anyway, so you're gonna let him or her, whoever your assistant is, you're gonna let your assistant experiment as long as there is documented video of the entire day. So at the end of the wedding day, you will find memory cards filled with a lot of interesting video footage. And some of it might be you photographing the family, or the bride talking to her new in-laws, whatever it is. It might be a moment the videographer missed. That's the essential part here. It might be a neat angle. It might be the band's lighting adding laser streaks across the bride's white dress. You can now take the footage, run it through Animoto, combine it with some stills, and make a fantastic compilation of footage that the bride and groom might have never seen before. Because remember, their videographer is trained to capture specific moments. So why capture video? At this point, you hopefully get the idea. Video is fun, video is engaging. I mean, I'm talking right to you, to your face, and we're not actually sitting in front of each other. I'm looking at a piece of glass in front of a camera. You or your team can capture unique footage. Unique. But you still might be wondering why. So I'm gonna dive into the 3 reasons why I recommend you also capture video. First, upsell. Every wedding photographer has their own method of selling. Some are salesy, some are not. Some meet with their clients after the wedding, and some do not. Whatever your method is, you can upsell. You've already paid your assistant, and making a slideshow doesn't take much effort. So the fact that you can offer something of value to your clients with little overhead, it's a nice thing. So let's put some numbers behind it. Your assistant, let's say your assistant is $150 for the day, and Animoto is $264 for the year. If you can upsell 6 of these in 1 year, then you should consider $44 for the Animoto per client. And that brings the total to $194. That's $150 for your assistant, $44 for Animoto. That's basically you're building in the cost for doing this video. But you can upsell that video for $500, leaving you with $306 in profit. That's good business. Of course, this is just a rough idea. You will need to figure out your own numbers, what services you want to use, because right now there's also Smart Slides, which I love, but it doesn't incorporate already made videos. It only incorporates stills into what the video it creates, whereas Animoto can take a combination of the two. Alongside upselling albums and wall art, you are now upselling a video which can be provided on the same thumb drive that you give your clients with your stills. And the video can go on YouTube for free or be hosted by Animoto without their branding. And by the way, Animoto makes the creation process so easy that it could be done in minutes, not hours. So in a few minutes of time and your assistant's time, it's worth the hundreds in profit. Number 2, gifting. Many wedding photographers offer gifts like wine and free prints. So why not further dazzle your client? Why not further dazzle your client with a video? Go through the same effort. Instead of charging, offer the video for free. Make them love you more, make them want to recommend you more. Again, a few minutes of time plus your assistant, and you have an amazing gift that's better than wine. Number 3, gifting and upselling. So there's one more reason to record video at the wedding. This combines both upselling and gifting. Once your video is done, share the video in a blog post alongside stills from your client's wedding. That will make the blog content more engaging for your clients and future clients, but only have the video there. And just before delivery time of the final product, offer the video to the client for the $500. Let them pay you for something you were gifting them anyway through the blog post. You weren't giving them the video on a flash drive for free, you were just putting it on YouTube and putting that video embedded in your blog post. So you were gonna do it for free anyway, and there's a chance that they can pay you for what you're about to give them for free. So at that point, the profit it's still $306. And of course, remember, I'm estimating 6 weddings a year. So if you're doing a lot more than 6 weddings, obviously your profit's a lot more. So I want you to give this a try. What do you think? Will you start making more video and trying to incorporate this in your wedding photography? Comment at the bottom of this video, let me know. Be sure to share this, share this with your other wedding photographer friends. If you are already doing this, Tell me about it. How's it working for you? Comment, share your thoughts, share your feedback, share your questions. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.
Is that your smile? Whoa.
Business from the ground. Dooley.
Oh.